In this video I would like to show you how we designed a new generation of golf rangefinder for one of our clients. I will go a little bit more deeper into the process and thinking behind it and how we ended up with this new Prism Plus design. Hi, my name is Lesid and I'm an industrial designer and founder at Lesid Design Studio. And this channel is dedicated to showcase some of our work in the field of industrial design. The client which we will be talking about today is called Pinned Golf. So this is their original product which they have made. As they were improving technology inside the rangefinder, they also wanted to improve the look and aesthetics and as well user experience of that device. So that's where we came in. They sent us a few products so we can review it, find some downsides and see what we can improve in the next generation. Our design process is split into 5 phases: discover, create, develop, manufacture, and launch. So starting with the first one, which is discover, we had to define key pain points of the current product and see what we can improve there. As I also play golf, I took rangefinder to the golf course and gave it to my friends to see how they like that and collect some feedback. First issue which we found were 2 buttons on the top area, where we saw that people were not knowing which exactly the button is used to trigger and measure the distance. Second button, which is on the top, it's a button to change yards to meters, which is not used very often. So we thought it probably doesn't make sense to keep it on the top part in the next version. Second part which we thought that can be improved is the rear part. We feel like this area doesn't feel premium enough. Another thing is this slope switch. We also wanted to try and change this undercut for big finger, where the design change will have a big impact on how ergonomic the product feels in hand. In second phase, which we call create, we use all the discover idea to start coming up with new concepts. We were quickly aligned where exactly we want to move functional areas. So we started exploring more proportion and where exactly the lines where the rubber and plastic meets. I think it helped to create organized and more simple side view of the product. When we had some ideas sketched, we went into 3D modeling to roughly model the overall shape, and then we went and print few dummy prototypes to test ergonomics and fit in the hand, to be able to define which curve we would like to have and also where exactly to locate the button to make sure that it's easy and ergonomic for as much people as possible. After iteration and going through the loop of feedback with clients, we aligned on the design that we all liked and decided to go to the next phase. Usually in our process we go to the next 2 phases, which is developing and manufacturing. But because our client had a reliable manufacturer with engineering internal team, so our part here was only to keep an eye on design and making sure that it's maintained as much as possible in production optimization process. And after we saw first samples from manufacturer, it was time to start our last stage of industrial design, which is launching the product. This is the phase where we help client to prepare marketing materials for the product to be sold. We first start with creating realistic looking, clean renders of the product. In addition to that, we prepare feature renders to showcase and highlight elements that are important to communicate to the customer. Our client is also selling different products on their website, so we have created a combo renders together with the new product that we have designed. And as a final thing, creative animation to showcase some features and also for client to have some eye-catching, nice content to be used on social media. But the best thing is when we can unbox final product. So the product comes in this kind of case. Before it was zipped, now it's magnetic one. And here we have the product itself. If we will compare it to the older version, I think definitely can find difference there, especially on the back side. We also, by the way, have a black version of this one, which also I think looks pretty nice. which one you prefer. You like black or white one? All the parts that are needed for quick access are here. The other one, hiding underneath the lid, is the best solution for this product. I think now it's time to try it out on the golf course. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. We are also preparing new case studies of other projects focused more on engineering and full process of development. So let us know your thoughts on this first video down in comments below, and I hope to see you in another one. Bye bye.